Woo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Captain America all day. So, I decided to make a lot of clapping today. I must be really happy about something. I decided to make myself, it's weird, man, that it sounds so much louder because the voice echoes into the helmet. I decided to make something today. I took one of my bigger files that I've been making throwing spikes out of, and I decided to make a blade, right? And what I did is I was making like a regular Tonto, and I was making it flat ground, and I was making it sharp. And then I had an idea, and I said, ooh, wait, the piece right here that normally goes like this far, I thought, what if I ground it down, and you can see I made it round here, but I left it flat there. You see how nice and flat that is? I made it really, really flat, and I thought to myself, why not make myself, ooh, fire. Why not make myself a fire knife? And that means I was breathing in all this stuff. It took hours of grinding. So, wait a second. That's better. That's better. Ooh-wee. Oh, man. Well, I got all that dust in my throat. So it was like all rusted and this and that. It kind of looked, the whole thing looked like this, right? And so I took it off because I started thinking, all right, maybe I'll throw some G10 on there. But now I'm thinking, I just might leave it like this because I don't mind it like that. And now I don't have to throw some G10 on there. But it's really cool. It's a Johnson made in USA bastard file. And you can see that. It's got the hand with the hammer because that's how it's made. And it's a really good file. It's really, really nice and hard and this and that. So I made it a Tonto, and it had a better Tonto, like a nice Tonto tip. And then I started doing a flat grind, and it was actually really nice. It was very, very sharp. I was trying to like practicing by cutting some hairs on my arm, and I guess this one's a convex grind, but it's still knocking hairs off. So, I mean, it's not dull, but it's convex. So that means the edge is round, right? It's got a round edge. And what you find that on is things like hatchets and axes. Why? Because it's made to chop and split wood. So I thought to myself, if I make a knife specifically and solely for the art of making fire, then that'll be kind of cool. So that's what I did. I just made a fire knife. It took so much grinding. I mean, think about it. This is a 1/4 inch file. It's a fat beast of a hunk of file. And I didn't take any of the file down here, right? Because it's basically, it comes jimped. So I got all that sweet feel on it. And I have to say that so far I like it, but what I want to do is I want to take it out and see if I can start a little fire with it. I can even do it in here, but I need to process some pieces of wood first. So we got this. I should have thought of a way to make it so they attach. That would have been cool, but that would have just been a whole bunch of planning I didn't need to do. So not so bad. Let's make a fire. Okay, so I came to the pile and I thought I have plenty of stuff to choose from. And just like if you're out in the woods, you're going to find a bunch of dried sticks on the ground. But what if there weren't, and you actually had to cut down a stick off of something for, you know, your kindling? And I'm looking for something I can actually cut. And after chopping up everything, and I came out here with the chainsaw, a hawk just flew out of the tree. I'm limited. So let's go over here. And what I want to do is, if I have some good dry pieces, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the back of the knife. I'll use the spine and break a branch, right? So let's see. Here's a good piece of kindling right here. It's dry. I'm going to use the back of the knife. There we go. So what that did is just gives me a nice piece of dry something to get started. Now, if it wasn't all dry, which is what you want, you don't want wet wood. Let's see. Whoop. and let's say it was more like this, so it's this one's a little dry, but still less dry. Yeah, that's working pretty good. So now I want to be able to make sure that it's going to be able to chop wood as well as break wood. It chopped the wood, it broke the wood, all is good. All right, so this stuff lights up great. So let's now go to where we can make a fire with the dedicated fire knife. Now I know Scab, Choir Boys with a Z Cutlery, is almost at 2,500 an hour, around 2,500, going for 5,000. What I think I might do for his giveaway, I have one giveaway planned for him, but I think I might make another one of these knives and do a custom dbad giveaway along with the other thing I plan on giving away. So, let's see. 4 foot drops. Yeah. That's not so bad. Hard downward throw. Yeah. Ooh, that's like a chunk. Yeah, that's not so, oh man. That's not so bad. I doubt it'll cut rope because once I turned it into a convex edge, that takes away a lot of, oh, well, I guess I was wrong on that. Push cut. So the last knife I brought out here, or second to last knife I brought out here, which wasn't a homemade by me knife, couldn't push cut. This one can. All right, so not bad. Not bad at all. It actually did the job. I know we're supposed to be making a fire, but you know, I gotta have some fun first. All right, so boop, right there. This is pre-hardened already. This is already set. I didn't realize they made the convex edge so sharp I could push cut with it. I had no idea I did that. I knew it was sharp, but it's convex, so I didn't think it was that sharp. I surprised myself there. All right, so let's get a fire. Let's get a fire going. What I'm gonna do is, let's get a couple of pieces of feathers here. This stuff is so dry. Now I didn't bring any fat wood with me, so we might just have to try this the old-fashioned way and get this crap going. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do. That right there is pretty hairy. That right there is, oh, I have a piece of paper. Oh, and a piece of cardboard here. Maybe I can use that instead of fat wood. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll see first if this stuff will take. I know it has a hard time taking sometimes, but who knows? Maybe it'll be nice to me. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh, it's smoking. It's smoking. There we go. I'll tell you what, it's trying to light, but this stuff, it was kind of saturated. You could see, I don't know if you could see it, but it's fizzling. So let's see, I got a piece of paper down here. I don't know if this is any good paper, but we will try. It's kind of a plasticky feel, so it might not be real paper. I can see it trying, same as the wood. What I'm doing, it's making like sparks and then dying. Oh, hey, look at that. All right, so it lit up. I do have a piece of cardboard here. I think it's dying out. So it's like a plastic paper that is no friend to my attempt here. So I'm gonna try again. I know this part works, it's just the stuff that I'm trying to light doesn't really work too well. There we go, come on. There we go. Man, that stuff, I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's a weird plastic type paper. And if I was more prepared, like I should have been because I was doing a video, we would have a little something different here. I think this might be the one. All right. Now, I know Megatron recently got a nice fire going. Scab accidentally put it out on her. So in light and love for Megatron, I'm not going to kill this one. That's a shot, Scab. So here we go. We have fire. I think you guys can see it. There you go. So that's all it took was a little bit of this. I got some more of this stuff. Let's see, I got some wet stuff here. Let's see if that'll light. Oh yeah, we had a couple days of rain. So I had all kinds of stuff. Here's a leaf. Oh wait, I brought over some stuff that would light too. You know, here it is. Let's see if that's not too wet. There we go. Normally this stuff, these needles, when they're really dry, this is all wet. Let's see if you can hear it. But it makes this really cool crackling sound. There it is. It's like a bowl of Rice Krispies that'll burn your mouth. So, not so bad. Not so bad. We got a fire thanks to my fire knife, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this out. Well, maybe not, because now it's in the stump. There we go. Now it's on like all the dried grasses down here, so probably going to burn down the barn. So not bad at all. Remember, if you're going to do this, have some water nearby or something. Don't do it like me, where you're going to walk away thinking everything's dead, and then you're going to look outside and everything's going to be on fire. But I made a knife for fire, and I got a knife for fire. That's pretty good. So all I need to bring with me is that, a ferro rod, and I know that I can chop down branches. I know that I can feather stick my sticks, and I know that I can ferro my rod. That's it right there. That's not so bad for a little homemade Johnson Bastard File fire knife right there. I think this is going to be pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I'm going to put out all this smoldering stuff. And even the stuff that you can't see way down here, that's just burning into the wood. That's going to light a fire later, because that's what happens. I got to look for things that are smoking and then get rid of them real quick. That's it. Hi, I'm Donnie B all day. Until next video.